Let's be honest, there's still major problems with the NDIS. More funding, more plans, more professionals to work with young people with a disability. So why are so many young people with a disability still struggling to access their schooling? Let me tell you a story. During my time as a guidance officer, we had a new enrolment arrive at our school. Let's call him Jake. Jake had arrived from a previous school where he'd been suspended multiple times, and he got to the point where he was refusing to go at all. It was really clear that this kid had significant unmet needs, and a lot of adults in his life that just had not managed to get on the same page. Jake had great NDIS funding. He had a behaviour support practitioner, an OT, a speech pathologist, a support worker who picked him up after school, not to mention the staff on the ground at the school. On paper, just a really well-rounded full team. In reality though, every single one of them was working in isolation. The allied health professionals were writing plans, some of them genuinely well-intentioned, genuinely really detailed plans, but they weren't being shared with the people who needed them. They weren't being informed with what was happening in the classroom. They certainly weren't written with input from the teachers and the teacher aides who spent 6 hours a day with this kid. School was doing their thing, allied health was doing theirs. Mum was doing everything she could from there. None of it working, none of them working together. Reading the documents that I was given at Jake's enrolment meeting, I could see that they were teaching him completely different scripts to show that he was dysregulated and express himself. Jake was using noise-cancelling headphones at the supermarket, but not in the busy school walkways. Adults were responding to exactly the same behaviours in completely different ways. Everyone had different expectations about what success even looked like. Mum was getting calls from work every second day to come and get him, without really knowing whether what she was doing at home was anywhere near what they were doing at school. No wonder Jake wasn't coping, and no wonder the entire family was exhausted and running on empty. Unfortunately, this is the type of thing that I've seen often, and it's the real experience of a lot of families I speak with. And here's the part that's hard to say, but it needs to be said. Some people in this NDIS space are not here for the right reasons. Some providers are billing for plans that never actually get implemented. Some are writing reports that tick boxes, but don't actually change anything for the child. Some are cycling through NDIS participants like clients on a conveyor belt. Maximum throughput, but minimum actual impact. And for families who are already overwhelmed, already exhausted, they often don't know enough about the system to know that they're not getting what they're paid for. That's not okay. These are children. This is their education, and this is their shot at life with more options in it. These young people, they deserve support that actually works across every environment, and have a team that works together to do everything possible to ensure that every child's successful and they can live a happy and fulfilled life. There's nothing more important than that.